I just got back in my last order of books that I put in the CGC for 2024. Let's open up this box and see what I submitted and what grades did I get. Welcome back, comic book fans. It's Rusty again with Collector Auctions, and here I am with my very last CGC unboxing of 2024. So before we get started, I do want to apologize for how late these videos do come out. One of the things is I do try to get these videos put out and produced as quickly as possible, but I've been having some copyright issues with YouTube. So to battle that, what I've been doing is uploading my videos to YouTube as soon as I create them, and that way I can double check on the problems I have with the copyright issues with the music. And so I do apologize for how late this video is coming out compared to when it came in. This order actually came in just a few days before Christmas, and at this point, we're going to be a couple months out probably. I do hope everybody had a great Christmas holiday. But this right here is the last order that I put in 2024. It is for some signed books, and I'm looking forward to see what kind of grades did I get. These are some pretty good books. They were hot when they came out. They were hot when they got signed. We'll see what we got, and we'll see how we did. But before I begin, definitely hit that like button, slap the subscribe, and click on that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any of the episodes that I put out each and every week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. All right, guys, we're just going to get right into this. I've got the knife right here. If it gets noisy and takes a while, I will fast forward, but let's get right into this box. All right, so we've got the box opened up. You see we've got the bubble mailer, the bubble wrap right there. I'm going to put this on the floor and see what they did here. Okay, on top of that bubble wrap, we do have their new fangled bubble wrap mailing thing right here. So I've actually been saving these as well and using this to, when I sell slabs, I've been using some of these as well. Now in here, I believe I've got either 6 or 7 books. We'll find out. I'll have to use that, save that for a big order that I send out at some point, or maybe I will send this when I send some books back into CGC. We'll see. But I do try to recycle all of the mailing materials that I get in, so I think it's taking up quite a bit of room because I do order an awful lot of stuff. All right, let me open this up without trying to reveal the grade. All right, guys, I've got the books out. I didn't reveal the grades. I will take these out of the plastic so we can do the grade reveal. These are all modern books, and you're going to see a theme real quick right here. All right, what do we got here? We've got Absolute Batman #1, and if you notice, it is already a yellow label with the JSA signature up here. Every one of these books were signed by the same artist and writer team. So obviously we've got Absolute Batman right here. So we're talking about Scott Snyder and Nick Dargata. And I got this signed the 3 days, only 3 days after this book came out. It was super hot. And as much as I say I don't try to speculate on hot books and things like that, sometimes I jump in with an opportunity. The only thing I probably should have done was put a fast track on these, because at the time when I submitted it, moderns were coming back pretty quick, but it has taken a little while. So while these things were submitted in October, this is a few days before Christmas, it's been a couple months. So I don't know how hot things are right now, but we do have some really great signed books here, starting with this Absolute Batman #1, regular cover. Again, signed and verified by JSA. It was signed by Nick Dargata and Scott Snyder. So here we go. Let's start with the regular cover A and see how we did. Hey, there we go. We started off that 9.8. I know some people who watch the channel and watch channels with the CGC unboxings poo-poo on us for doing this grade reveal. They just want to see the grade. Well, that's part of the excitement. I don't lie when I say I don't know what the grade is. And when I do happen to find out a grade ahead of time, I say that. But I do this for my own excitement, and hopefully you guys get some excitement out of that as well. You guys have got to let me know if this is how you like CGC unboxings with the grade reveals, because I find it kind of exciting to watch other people's channels, but maybe some people don't. But we start off with the 9.8. Let's take a quick look at this. Absolutely beautiful issue. Bought right from Third Eye Comics, and that's where the signing was as well. Right from Third Eye Comics. And again, I got these only 3 days before the event, and I didn't do anything to this book and to any of the other books here. I didn't do anything to them. I didn't press them. I did inspect them thoroughly when I bought the books to make sure that I had 9.8 candidates in here. Obviously, I looked them over. I didn't see anything on any of these, so I know I didn't do anything in the press with any of these. Hopefully, I've made a good choice and didn't miss anything as we go through these. But obviously, we got an absolute Batman theme going on here so far. So, issue number 1, 9.8, good start. Let's go to the second one. And I don't know what order these books are in, but we've got a second copy. Let's see how we did. Got a 9.8 on that. Yeah, it looks really good. What's funny is I do see a little tiny crease right there, not color breaking in the light, but 9.8 on that as well. Again, JSA verified up there. How'd you guys like the book? I really enjoyed it. It was probably one of my top 5 most enjoyable comic books of the year. I don't think it was the best comic book of the year. I think there were some other titles out there that were definitely better and more I can't even say more consistent, because only a few issues of this have come out, but this really hit the ground running. It was very exciting. So we've got Absolute Batman number 1. This right here is the Third Eye Comics exclusive with Sean Murphy doing the cover. And it's a little harder to see, but we've got the signatures right there. Scott Snyder, Nick Delgado right there. And I think they only produced 1,000 of these covers. So this is an exclusive. Let's do the grade, and I'll show you the back of this as well. Ooh, wow. That is really bad. That's unexpected. I will actually take this book and take a look at it. I may end up, this is one I'm just going to keep in the PC for the moment. I'll probably crack this out just on principle to see what I missed. So that is a huge miss. I don't know what's going on with that, because these books looked absolutely fantastic. We'll see what the graders' notes say. Yeah, that's really bad. Here's the back of the comic, and you can see the Third Eye Comics logo right there. But this is a book, we'll find out. Obviously, huge disappointment right now, but I'll have to see what's wrong with this. That seems highly suspect at this point. Yeah. And yeah, let's just go on and try to forget that for the moment. All right, Absolute Batman number 1. This is the foil cover from Cover A. It's a little hard to see that cover with this dark foil, but you see the signatures pop pretty good on that foil. Let's see how we did. All right, we got that 9.8 back on that. Now, obviously, these are not all for the PC. These are going to be ones that I want to sell a few and definitely keep a few. So we'll see how this goes. I tried not to speculate like this too often, but again, I had that opportunity right there only a couple days after the book came out to get these signatures, so it was something to try and see if I could actually do pretty good on these books right here and have something for the market. Again, I probably should have fast-tracked it to get them in a little bit sooner. All right, let's move on from this. That looks really good. Really good. All right, we got 2 books left. And we've got Absolute Batman number number one. This right here, I don't remember the artist. I will read it here in a second. It was one of the cover stock ones. It's a little hard to see the signatures. There you go. You see it there down here. Let's do the grade reveal on this one. 9.4. This is interesting because the two that have got the cardstock cover so far are the ones that are having issues right here. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, this is really strange. Again, I'm going to hold on to this, and I may crack these out on principle alone. Just not to have that. This is Ian Bertram cover. That's who did the art on that. I thought it was Maria Wolf originally when it came out, but it is not. But again, I will read the grader's notes on both of this one and the other one there, and I'll find out what the problem was. I'm really surprised. That is a harsh knock on both of those. And again, it's got to be something that I'm missing completely. Because the covers, I inspected these books just like the other ones, and they all look really good. All right, one more. And yep, here's the Jim Lee cover. I think this is a regular cover. Yeah, this is the regular cover. I had gotten the foil of this signed, but I didn't get that one graded. So this is the regular Jim Lee cover. Let's keep your fingers crossed and see how we did on this one. Good. We finish out strong with that 9.8 on this one. Again, a couple of these I'm going to end up keeping. Obviously, I'm going to keep the 9.4s for the moment and see what I can do with that. But these are all, except for probably one, I'm going to hold on to. All of these are going to be for sale, and I'll have those in my eBay store and on my Shortbox page if anybody is interested, or you can just reach out to me at collectorauctions@yahoo.com. But guys, I've got some really great signed books here. Definitely just reach out to me. And definitely leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about these books and if you enjoyed this book. Definitely. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to go and check the grader's notes and find out what's happened with those two books, and then we'll do something about it. I'm sure there will be a video about that at some point in the future. So take care. I will see you for the next episode, and remember, every comic has a story.